Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Legends of Eisenwald. We are in Trevor on the Wizard's Paths, as it's known. And we have already picked up a few missions. One of which we already started on by attacking the neighbor of a knight down below here. The Christian knight is at odds with his pagan neighbor. And being the good crusader that we are, we sided with the Christian and then promptly kicked the butt of the pagan. I have decided not to hire mercenaries if I can avoid it. And if you're wondering why I went after the first target that presented itself so aggressively, the answer is I'm hoping to be able to capture a castle as soon as humanly possible. So we can have both the opportunity to get troops and also retain them and train them. So we can actually level up some troops and not be forced to rely on mercenaries. This is probably going to go pretty bad. But we'll give it a go. Wow, this is gonna suck. This is really the problem with having trash troops like we do. In many ways, but the good thing is we have Heinrich who can do this. Hi! And we also have our two friends here who are pretty powerful. And if we can weather the first turn, we should win. Yeah, this should be okay. These guys are not going to do anything except for hopefully gather some experience. Please die. No, you won't. Not even that. Well, it doesn't really matter. Probably most beneficial to heal ourselves so she doesn't get one shot by the crossbow guy. Yeah, you do that. Oh god. This is so pitiful. The humble beginnings of a new character. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. They are toast. This is gonna bring all three of them down almost. Yeah, yep. This two-handed is just crazy, and the experience is pretty crazy as well. Alright, so we got the castle already. Yeah. Somewhat annoying that we can't heal here. We got 2 castle support. Are you hostile? No, you're not. You're a wandering merchant. Oh, that's charming. Can we talk to you? Greetings, your grace. If you want to buy the best goods in these lands, you must visit Long Road Market in the vicinity of Castle Feucht. Okay. We'll do that then. We're a bit damaged. Let's go to the trade pavilion. Maybe that's something we can do something with. Okay, yeah, I think this is a nice start at least. Let's get you a little bit of armor. A little expensive though. Oh, we actually found a decent shield. No, you can't use it. You can use it actually. But not with that in your main hand. Yeah, that's a... We could give him a battle axe instead of the spear. But I don't know. I'm okay with the spear for now. Yeah, let's keep the money together a tiny bit. I'm gonna sell the horse actually. We've got better. We need money. Okay, so this is a bit annoying that I can't really heal up here. You can't even heal in this one. Okay, so I have to go back down to somewhere where I can actually heal up. Which is where exactly? Hillside? Is there a healing opportunity up there? Guard patrol captured your building Castle Untiefe. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh god, well, it doesn't matter. We'll just recapture it, but this is a little tedious to go back and forth. We'll just use the opportunity to hire some more troops and bring them into combat. I need one of you. Hello? Did you hear me? Game? Not enough castle... Oh, because we lost the castle support. God. Wow. Well, let's go back and kick some ass. We'll just do this until everyone is done. Yeah, we'll just have to kill all of these idiots. Okay, you I kill. Thank you. Boy, are you in for a bad time here. This is going to be a little painful for you guys. You have angered me. That was a mistake. Can you land a killing blow on this? You can. I'm so proud of you, bro. Okay. Right. There we go. And this should be good. Hello, guys. How you doing? You feeling okay? Huh? 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 Feeling good? Everything fine here? Dandy? Yeah? Not so much? Feeling a little beat up? Yeah? Oh well. Bit of a harsh day at work for these guys there. Okay, let's not do that again. I want to kill you guys next. I want to kill you guys next, please, if I may. Okay, nice. I'm allowed to bring my horse. This should be fatal. Holy crap. They are not going to have a good day there. My god. They are just tearing things up completely. That is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, one of them is gonna get a shot off and almost take one of my Muppets out, but it doesn't really matter. Look, if you do this, you're gonna get injured, and I really don't want that. You can throw a heal at this idiot, and then we'll see what he does. Okay. 2 down. Oh, almost. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Yeah. Eat's fine. I'm gonna get hurt. Oh, really? Oh, game, why do you force me to use these trash troops? Well, it's the only way we can train them up, so I'm fine with that. I don't really care. They'll be... Hopefully they'll be useful at some point soon. God, is there nowhere we can heal? Please. Let's kill this guy then. Oh, they're all mounted. This could actually go bad. But maybe not. No, I don't think this should be fine then. Yeah. All aboard the Heinrich train. Heinrich can probably take these guys on alone. Heal you up a little bit. That is possibly not the greatest thing this guy could have done. Yeah, they're not really doing much in the way of damage. Okay, he's blocking me off a little bit, but I can get 2 attacks, so I'll go and say hi here. I don't get 2 attacks for some weird reason. I don't know why. I should have gotten 2 attacks. I wish to lodge a formal complaint. Let's heal you again. And kill you. You're gonna surrender? You're not gonna surrender? You have 101 health. That's pretty respectable. Unfortunately, it's also not gonna be enough. Whoopsie. Battle horse and some monies. Okay. So we got that taken care of. That's a little rough. I need healing. I really, really would appreciate the opportunity. Is there genuinely nowhere I can heal my troops? Phew. Anyone I can hire here? No healer, no. Gotta get back to the castle before anyone takes it. Hey you, who are you and where are you from? I am Leonard Rotjäger, a nobleman, and you, as far as I can see, don't seem hospitable in the least. Forgive my rudeness, Leonard. I keep account of actions, not of words. If you improve yourself in action, I would be an excellent ally for you. You're a mercenary, it seems, and this probably means you won't back down from a way to make money. Help me deal with Water Spirit, and any loot we find will be yours. Water Spirit? We're just fighting him, Heinrich. The damned Jeklin von Kleinensee. He was named so because his castle is situated right in the middle of a lake. And the territory in that castle is huge. It's my castle now. As intriguing as this is, I came for another reason. I had heard that Landgraf Enderlin's men invaded Trever. Shouldn't you take the fight to them? That's right, and don't you dare think that I forgot my duty. I'm more likely to forget the first girl I took than my oath. But, damned Water Spirit, he dragged my destiny through dung and I can only wash it off with his blood. Help me to destroy Kleinensee's troops and capture his castle, and then I can turn my forces on Enderlin. Alright. Alright. Please. Please. Please, let me... Gabe. Please. Thank you. Oh, God. Sometimes in dialogue you just get stuck in this camera pan for no discernible reason, which is somewhat unfortunate because, you know, you then can't really do anything else. Oh, God damn it. These guys are now going to go take the castle. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't mind. We're just... The thing is, like, with these three, we can basically almost kick everybody's ass without healing. So, I guess not taking the original healer along was probably the best decision I could have made. Yeah, you're gonna shoot him down now, and that's gonna be a huge, terrifying loss, and will win you the battle, of course. Not really. Well, yeah, it's like... if I had brought a healer, it would have been harder, I think. Okay, let's bring you down, and you'll land a killing blow on this guy next time, and we'll just bring the archer down and kill you. And then the other guy is gonna surrender. Thank you very much. And the healer leveled up. There is a start. There is a start. It is done. Jeklin von Kleinensee is dead. It's time to remind Abkhan and Piemont about their promises. Whew. Okay. It's a start. I just really wish we could have healing. Yeah, the two healers setup was pretty good last time, so let's do that again. With that front row, we shouldn't really need excessive like frontal loadout for the moment. There was actually someone... Curious merchant. Listen, honorable people, is it here in Trever where lived the famous master Claude Bert? Oh, that's the crystal apple thing, isn't it? Well, yes. Some say he still lives to this day, but why do you ask? If he has truly lived that long, he must have made many musical instruments. And what if I were to receive a wonderful instrument such as this? I know I would be able to sell such for a lot of gold, and I mean a lot. But how would I be able to buy it? That fiddle he made for 100 years, where did it go then? Well, it's a bit late for that. Well, it's a bit late for that, sadly. Another greedy man got a hold of it, and with it created much evil. Much evil with a musical toy? Yes, that is how the story goes. Cue story time. Once upon a time, there was a band, and it had 7 times 70 rogues plus their chieftain. In total, half 100 men. Each band of 7 rogues was led by a Raubritter, and the chieftain possessed the magic fiddle of Master Clodebert. I guess that's why they called it a band. Barely had he touched its strings before the surrounding land sank into a deep sleep. Bands of rogues burst into sleeping towns and villages and plundered them. But they met their match when they entered Rotwald. Sitting envisioning these marauding bunches of boy bands. They met their match when they entered Rotwald. This happened before the death of the Sleepless Count, so the magical dream didn't affect him. He tracked them down and imprisoned all 50. A priest was brought to ask them to repent their sins. All of them did, except 1 in each 7. Every one of the rogues was hanged for his crimes. The 7 unrepented sinners were buried by the Sleepless Count in his lands, in lonely graves within the wastelands. Now the cavalcade of the 7 dead horsemen ride each night with the Count. The riders kill anyone who stands in the way of the Count, so he rides without ceasing. So there is no chance to stop him in order to gaze into his eyes. Okay, so the crystal apple thing is tied to the Sleepless Count legends? Interesting, but you never said what happened to their leader, and where did the fiddle go? That's altogether a different story, and I don't know it well, but maybe someone else does. There are many people in the world, and they all have their stories. Well, that's true. Oh, so many legends here. Awesome, actually. Wow. Okay, let's check Ghost Tower. I think Hell's Windmill we've already heard, and the Trumpeter's Daughter as well, but Hell's Ghost Tower we haven't, I think. In the middle of the southern forest there stands a high tower. You can see it from afar. On moonlit nights people often notice a young girl on the wall. She's so pale she's nearly transparent. Her hair floats on the air, and when it falls down her locks reach the bottom of the tower. And here's her story. Excuse me. A long time ago, when there wasn't any Christianity in Teva, there was a powerful castle behind that tower, and its master was a pagan, of course. And when St. Landry came and brought Christian faith to Teva, that knight refused to be christened and forbade his people to do it as well. Then the Christians fought against him. With prayers they defeated the pagan troops and besieged the enemy in his castle. For many days he resisted the siege, but then he realized there was no other way. And then he turned to the Wood King himself for help. The latter promised to bury all his enemies alive. In return he asked the pagan knight to give him his beautiful daughter with golden braids head to foot. And here's what he told him. The way to my kingdom is long and hard. That's why your daughter is to bring 3 things with her. A cloak lined with fur so that she doesn't freeze. A silk bridle for her not to fall off my stallion. And most importantly, a silver comb for her to pin up her hair on the way to me. Otherwise she will catch her hair on the branches and get lost and won't find her way. It wasn't easy for the father to part with his daughter, but he had no choice. The Christians had already started to assault the walls, and he began packing her things. And the daughter didn't really want to go to the Wood Kingdom, so she deliberately lost her silver comb. The servants searched everywhere, but were unable to find it. The Christians had almost taken the castle, only 1 tower was left. Then the father lost his patience and said, "Take her like that, Wood King." And with these words he pushed her off the tower. At once the nearest forest started to drone and moan, as if somebody was stretching the roots of venerable trees like strings and began to play such a wild dance that the earth itself trembled. The castle fell and buried the invaders alive. More than a century has passed since then, but nobody has buried those warriors in a Christian way. They're sleeping under the ruined walls of the castle, and they say if somebody starts making a noise there at night, they may wake up. And since then people have been afraid of settling down in the lands of the pagan knight. Thick forest grew over everything there. And his daughter was unable to get to the Wood Kingdom without a silver comb. Every midnight if the moon shines, she appears on the tower and looks for the silver comb in the moonlight, but she can't find it. So we might be able to find the comb, maybe? Let's hear some more about the Wood King. I'm filled with wonder regarding the dense forest which lies in the south. There must be a lot of game there, correct? There may be a lot of game there, but there aren't many volunteers to get it. You'll certainly disappear if you go there. And why is that? It's not a normal forest. Oh aye, there are trees and deer and other such things, but older things grow there as well. They say a magic apple tree grows in the middle of it. There are such apples growing on it that the one who bites it off will become immortal. But to prevent people from getting the apples, the Wood King enchanted all the ways that lead to it. Even if you walk for a whole year along the paths, you won't get to the apple tree. There's only one path leading to the apple tree, but it is invisible to the human eye. Does anybody believe these children's tales? Even nowadays there are odd fellows who wish to taste these apples, so they go into the forest and then everything depends on their luck. Those who go at the right time understand that their idea is pointless and come back empty-handed. Others simply get lost in the forest and become the prey of wolves or maybe even a lynx. But the worst thing happens to those who approach the apple tree. For those, the Wood King himself appears and takes their souls once they pick the apple from the tree. After that, they, the Forsaken Ones, wander along the enchanted paths, and none of them can turn aside from those paths anymore. And people who happen to travel in that forest say that when you walk along the road, there is a voice from behind the trees moaning something in its dead language. Any traveler would run, but if they turn around, they see black figures following them, skinny and crooked. Fancy that. Just imagine. So, well, hunting there isn't worth the effort. For all I know, you can become food yourself, but for something far worse than animals. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's have at that for now. And let's level up our healer to a somewhat more useful state. Lena. Here, Lena, you get a... Well, no, not really. Melee attack and ranged attack. That's not really something you should be having. I think he has one. Yeah. I think we'll leave it for the next... For the next Muppet we hire. I think there was one in the castle, actually. Let's check some recruiting potential here. Peasants, I am listening. What? Good day, noble sir. You've nothing to worry about while we're keeping order around Gipfelburg. Oh, so you're just a bunch of troops. Okay, we can hire peasants here. That's not really all that enticing a prospect. Let's go have some healing done yet again. And I'm not sure if I want this. Do I want this guy? I kinda do, actually. Yeah, I kinda do, because they get really useful later on. I guess he can get some range attack buffs from this and some defenses that might help him. Okay. Right. Good day, noble sir. Yes, yes, okay, you're very welcome to whatever you're saying there. I don't really want to talk to you. Just want to have a quick look if there's anything we can get here that might help us out. We have a armor for him. And a better spear? Yes, we do. Okay. And we can get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, we actually found one of these spiky infantry shields. I think I'll keep the hammer around, just in case. And ditch the horse again. Anything we can get for you guys? For you, maybe? Yeah, because you're worth it. And initiative, not really. Spiritual power is nice, though. Let's give you some of that. And anyone else here with an upgrade in mind? Oh, we can get another hat as well. Wait, we don't have a hat. Have a hat. This is for range, isn't it? Yeah, +1 ranged attack. There you go. Anything else? Nope, not for the moment. Okay, so we can tell the two knights that their business is done. That was one down here, I think. Piedmont fellow. Oh, is that the guy who wanted the werewolf hunt? I think it was, yeah. Let's maybe not do that yet, because I don't think I even have a silver weapon. Well, Heinrich does, I think. Heinrich, do you have silver weapon? Yes, that should probably be enough to kill every werewolf that comes at us, but, you know, not sure I want to do that. Klaus's homestead? Philip twice christened. Do you have anything to tell me? Greetings, good Christian. Go with peace. Can I just hire you? I like you. Tavern rumor, Pauline Piedmont. What else do you wish to ask of me, Leonard? We'll just ask him about his kin, maybe. Piedmont means the foot of the mountain, an apt name because my lands lie at the foot of Blaukamm's mountain range. They were granted to my ancestors by the Archbishop for taking part in the Crusade. And our family has been crusaders ever since. Not just in foreign lands, but all lands that still hold paganism. My great-grandfather swore to put an end to paganism in these lands. Alas, he didn't succeed, and neither did my grandfather, but none in our family has forgotten his oath. This oath was the reason I left the seminary. I was not meant to be a knight. First of all, I had chosen a spiritual path, but then I realized that my path was to serve God with my sword. Still, I hope to keep that sheath as much as I can help it. What do you mean? Virtue isn't found in the blow of a sword, but in the strength to not deliver the blow. You may have noticed that I am not a rich man, and do you want to know why? Of course you do. Really? All my villagers are Christians, and I am as much generous to them as I am merciless to pagans. Seeing their poverty, I don't demand as hefty quit rent from them as my neighbors do. For some it would seem foolish and negligent, but I will explain to you the main difference between a Christian and one who is not. One who does not believe in our God simply listens to his own mind and hears nothing in return. A man's life is such that you can't understand everything with only your mind unless you use your heart as well. Uh-huh. Interesting. So let's talk to him about the victory over Kleinensee. Deo gratias. Now it will stop reeking of pagans in Trevor. Eventually we'll sweep out all other devilry from these lands as well. Take this reward. You can count me as a friend from now on. Well now, that the way through Kleinensee is safe, I will immediately observe the oath I owe to my suzerain. I still have no idea how to pronounce that properly. What did he give us? Some potions. Okay, that's fine. And Holy Scripture. Oh. Why can't you use Holy Scripture? Do you not know your job? Oh well, I guess he'll have to level up first and not be an acolyte anymore. But yeah. Nice, okay. Check in here quickly to see if there's any available upgrades. Yeah, no, I don't think so. How about you? Better bow? Yeah. Better bow for you, my friend. Anything for these guys here? Not really. Okay. Now, where's the other idiot? I think he's down here. Let's go check him out and tell him the good news. Hello? Game. I'm clicking. Do you hear me clicking? Thank you. Wow. What the hell is happening? It's... oh. Yeah. I turned the wrong... I turned the wrong way. Ray. Yeah. What the hell is this? Ah, so this is probably the forest path. Well... let's not just go in there willy-nilly, because I think there are some preparations required to make that work. But... yeah, I think the next thing we might want to do is talk to that knight, that former vassal who is now affiliated with Enderlin. And oh, actually, the next thing we probably want to do is kick you guys out. That sounds like an idea. Let's go here. And start beating things to bits. Oh, you're almost doing damage. Color me impressed. Alright. Oh, that isn't enough. Oh god. God. Well, never mind. We'll still win. Blessing on... Well, he doesn't really need it though. Let's shield him, just in case. And... No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to give him his health back. Oh god. And I want to take your health away. Need to slow down a little. I'm kind of like, since this is such a beginning phase on the map, I'm kind of trying to sort of get to a point where we're having a nice army again, but I don't really want to rush it completely. But still, you know, I'm sort of trying to find battles so we can get past the initial levels, because it's just a little, you know, not a great back row we're having right now, to say the least. But we'll be alright. It's not like we need them. It's definitely more of a case of 3 people doing all the work here. Although the healers really are coming along slowly, and then we'll be in a much better spot again once they are leveled appropriately. Come on. 82 damage. Do you think that's a little bit of overkill? Okay. Right. Archer is almost dead now. Where is he? Is it you? No. Where are you? Are you in? That's you, is it? Lutz Upkan, or is it... That's him. Yeah. What else now? Don't detain me. Let's ask him about his kin as well. I'm not a man of many words. Our family is like the land we possess, rough and fierce-tempered. I am not a miser or a huckster. Similar to my ancestors, I value bravery above riches. Here's how my brothers and I entertained ourselves when we were youngsters. On a moonless night, when it is pitch dark, you should go to the edge of a cliff and stand as close to it as possible. And then the competition begins. Who won't dare to take one more step forward and one more? The first one to step back loses. I've never stepped back in my entire life. You fell off a lot of cliffs then, apparently. Let those old eunuchs like Water Spirit tremble over their silver all day long and fear battle. I'm not made as they are. Follow your heart and defy death. That's how a man and a knight must live. Well, I guess Heinrich can appreciate that. We'll inform about the victory over Kleinensee. How glad I am. Devil take his soul. Imps will make a wonderful fish soup out of Water Spirit. Well, if Kleinensee has a place at Satan's feast, then you have a place at mine. I'll always be glad to see you. In the meantime, take these rewards from me. As for me, I will head north and face the Rotwaldian fiends. Okay, so we've taken care of that. Can we heal in here? Please. No. Why is there no healing on this map? This is really bad. This is like a major source of irritation for me right now. Ah, God. Okay. Do I want a tournament armor for you? -2 melee attack. It's not great though. Full armor is probably better. This is pretty good. Why is this not considered better? Odd. +2 health? Sure. Considering how easy you die. Yeah, everything else can sort of wait. And we'll just keep the rest around for eventual additional troops that we have. Let's have a quick look at the mercenary camp just to see what is for hire here. Young noble crossbowman and Rolf and the spearman. Oh, we have the range defense amulet. That is really nice. I didn't even notice. Let's put that to good use immediately, because this is really handy. Okay, so I guess up next we should probably either hunt a werewolf or find out what the Landgraf is looking for. Dewald asked you to help him kill the werewolf that had torn his wife to pieces. You must hunt at night. Visit Dewald and his mansion during the final service of the day. Right. Do we have anyone with silver weapon besides Heinrich? Blessed? No. No. No, I gave that up. That sword. That's unfortunate, but nothing I really regret because it's so situational. Philip is a knight tramp. He knows neither pity nor honor. He more often chases up debts, so he was called the Reaper. What are you doing in my castle? Get lost, beggar. I don't have time for you. You were in my castle, you dolt. Okay, I'll remember that. It's like Telltale game mechanics. Heinrich will remember this. But yeah, since we're forced to heal back up anyway, let's just do the werewolf thing next and see if we can have Heinrich carve the werewolf into pieces, since it seems that he's the one who can do silver damage, and well, considering how much damage he does, he should probably be able to take out a werewolf fairly quickly. Right, but we will do that next time. I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you then, and bye for now.